Hello,
Aman.
hello everyone. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can
What happened?
continue,
No.
continue.
Okay. Hello everyone. We are here again in our interview talk. This is day four, and we are maintaining our streak. This is day four, and we are here to introduce ourselves again.
Yeah,
So I am starting with my introduction.
yeah.
So hello, I am Aman Mathakar from Mirzapur. Currently, I am in the final year and I am pursuing my BTech from Harcourt Butler Technical University in Kanpur. My skill includes React.js, Redux, JavaScript, CSS, and HTML, and C++ as my programming language. I have also experience with some front-end based framework like Bootstrap. I also build some project based on front-end. My hobbies are reading books, playing chess, and playing table tennis. Thank you. Now, Sudhanshu will introduce himself.
Aman, you have so many hobbies and they are increasing day by day. It was a nice progress again. So, let me introduce myself to you guys. My name is Sudhanshu Maurya, and like Aman Bhai, I am also from Mirzapur, and currently I am in my final year of BTech in Information Technology from from Harcourt Butler Technical University, and my skills include React.js and Flutter, and both of these are the framework for front end designing. And currently I am working on some projects on Flutter, and previously I also worked on some project using React.js. So, and my hobbies include reading books and playing cricket, watching cricket, following cricket, and that's all from my side. Now I would like Akash to introduce himself to us. Akash, why you look so lazy? Be active, man. Be active. Okay, Akash,
Yeah.
here you go.
Actually, I am not that much. Akash has done so much exercise today. Yeah, I am a little, you can say, tired, and because of low focus of light, I am looking like very much tired. That's
Okay.
why. Let's begin with our introductions. Now I am giving my introduction.
Mhm.
Let's start. Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. I am Akash Babu, and I am from District Orilla. And currently, I am pursuing in my BTech in Harcourt Butler Technical University. I am in my final year, and currently I have scored 7.15 CGPA till now, and I have made some project based on front-end framework, and I also started. I have also started backend, and currently I am doing some programming and coding questions, uh, for which I prefer C++. And my hobbies are watching movies, reading books. That's it. Thank you, everyone.
Akash, which book you
For
had read recently?
actually, I have recently read one book that I uh, uh, Psychology of Money. Actually, it's not completed. It's one fourth part I have read already.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So,
it. One book.
what did you get from the book till now? What the purpose?
Actually, when
What the
actually I I I will give some ideas and teachings of the books after I complete some little amount of that later. Yeah. I
okay?
will later conclude about teachings of that book because I have not read that much amount. That's why I little to,
Okay,
yeah, insufficient that I can
okay.
provide
No,
you guys.
no
Yes.
problem. No problem at all. So, Aman,
So we will start with our some task that Aman Bhai will present some questions or something other that he can.
yeah.
So let's start, Aman Bhai. Okay.
Now I have chosen a question for you today. Let me present it. Are you able to see?
Yeah.
Generate, okay.
This is a medium question of lead code
Okay.
named as generate parentheses. So what we have done in this question is we have given a n this number which tells us that we have some pairs of brackets. Like if it is a 3, it means we have 3 opening brackets and 3 closing brackets. So we have in pair. N is the number of pairs of brackets we have. So we have to generate all possible combination of these brackets which should be valued. Like this, it is given for n is equal to 3. This 4 is the possible combination of 3 pair of brackets. There are not many other possible combinations exist also, but they are not valid. We have to return only those combinations which are valid. Like it is possible, this combination is also possible, but it is not valid. So we don't have to return this.
We have to
We have to
find the
return only possible.
combinations of valid parentheses.
Valid, valid combination of parentheses, yes.
So I am explaining the proof first here.
Yeah.
See, this is the approach is using backtrack. See, are you able to see this screen?
No, no, you have to
Your
share it.
screen is not presenting anything.
Let me share it again. Now you are able to see.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
let's suppose we have n is equal to 3.
Hmm.
Okay.
So we have to choose all the possibilities. Like for the first index, we can choose you can choose the open bracket.
Okay.
Okay.
We can't start with the closing bracket because it will not a valid combination.
It will be invalid.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have to start with open brackets. For next element, we have two options. Either we can use a closed bracket, either we can use open bracket. Like we have two possible, either this or this. Right?
Okay.
The next level for this one, let's say for left subtree, we can use a open
Another
bracket
option.
again, either we can use a closing bracket.
Okay.
We have used three open brackets.
Yeah.
Now we are exhausted with our open brackets.
Hmm.
Now we have only left with closing brackets.
Okay.
So after this combination,
Hmm.
we the only possible combination is
The
use the
closing one.
all three closing brackets and reach out here.
Yeah.
Right?
Hmm.
For this combination, we we have only used two open and one close, so we can use one more
Still
open and
using.
one more close.
Okay.
So for further doing all this possible combination, the lead node will give us the answer, right?
Okay.
So we have to store this lead node in a vector and simply return.
Okay.
So let me show you the code. Are you able to see the code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So what I have done is I have initialized an answer.
Hmm.
Then I have called a generate parenthesis function,
Hmm.
which is a recursive function which will give me all the possible combination, valid combination of the brackets.
Hmm.
So I have passed the answer vector which stores the values.
Hmm.
The open will store the number of open brackets we have, which
Okay.
is left with us, which we can use further. And the close variable will store the how many closing brackets we can use in our
Okay.
combination.
Hmm.
And str will store the string
Yeah.
in the lead we are generating.
Totally got it.
So for the base case, what we have done is
Hmm.
if open and close both are exhausted,
Hmm.
it means we have used all our brackets and
Hmm.
we are ready to use str as our answer.
Hmm.
So we simply push back str in our vector
Hmm.
and simply return.
Hmm.
For generating all the possible combination, first I have checked if open is not zero,
Hmm.
means if open is valid,
Hmm.
then only I have called this I have added the opening bracket to the str,
Hmm.
decrease the value of open by 1.
And
Since
increase the
I have
close by one.
since I have used one opening bracket,
Hmm.
so I can use now one closing bracket. That's why I have increased the value of close by 1.
Hmm. Okay, okay.
This all will be done only if open is value. Means we have some values in open.
Hmm.
For next call, I have to check first that if I have value in close or not.
Hmm.
If I don't have value in close, it means it is not possible to start with the closing bracket. But if we have some value in close, it means we can use the closing bracket. So what I have done is I have just add the closing bracket to str, reduce the close value by -1, and open will remain same. Okay,
Okay, okay. I got it. Totally got the problem.
and this will generate all the possible combination,
Hmm.
and this is not going to generate any invalid combination
Hmm.
because of this if these two rules. And after calling this, I have simply written the answer, and this works exactly fine. Is submitted properly. So that's all for this problem.
Hmm.
I'm done with it.
Now what
Now
next?
if you want to explain anything, you can explain.
What I have to explain? I prepared nothing to explain. So I think we can talk something other. So Aman bhai, you have the
So I am presenting a question, another question. Just
okay.
give an approach, try to give an approach to this.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
let me open that. Are you able to see the question?
Screen got
And
black
then
out. Yeah. Now it's opening. Find the kth smallest in the BST.
so we are given a binary search tree
Hmm.
and the integer k, and we have to return the kth smallest value based on one base index.
Hmm.
Right?
Okay. So I think the in order of the BST is sorted.
Yes.
So we have to perform in order till we get the kth element, and as soon we get the kth element, we have to stop.
Yeah, okay, looks fine.
So
What will be the time complexity of that?
time complexity, I think, will be the log n. I think
Why log n?
it's a BST. No, no. We
So
if we
we are
perform the
not
if we
searching for
yeah
an
yeah
element.
yeah it's yeah. I think it'll be order of n. Yeah. In the worst case time complexity would be order of n.
Yeah, it will be better to say order of k.
Order of k. Yeah. In worst case, if k is equal to n, then the
Yeah, then
complexity
it
will
will be
be
order of
Because we are
yeah.
searching for kth element, not for and for and it will be like n is equal to k.
yeah. So this is the optimized approach. If we have to tell the brute force, then we can tell this for first we will do an in order traversal and store the in order traversal in a vector.
Hmm?
It will be sorted, and we have to just return the k minus one of element in there.
Yeah.
It will take a extra space of big O of n and
Mm-hmm.
take the time complexity big O of n
Hmm.
in every case.
Yeah.
but this will going to take the complexity will be of the
Hmm.
investigation to the
Okay. So today's GFG problem is was easy. Easy one. Have you solved it, Aman?
yes, I have solved it.
Akash had solved it. He have to present the screen and explain to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Akash, please.
Okay. Okay.
Akash, present your screen and explain the problem.
Are you seeing the problem?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we are able to see the problem.
Hmm.
Yeah. Problem was Roman number 20.
Hmm.
Actually, I haven't submitted it yet because I was like something that it will give some type of error, because I think here it is like the code is like a little bit that I not getting properly, because but
It's
first of all I
fine.
will
It's
explain
fine.
the
You
problem, and
just
then
you
I will show you the
yeah.
yeah. Firstly,
The only thing you have to do is run the loop one less time,
yeah,
Yes,
because
to
for the
getting the
last
I
index,
is less than SPR dot left minus 1.
yeah.
That's it.
And at the end or in the
Yeah, at the end
starting,
will
you
be yes.
have
right,
to
because I
add
think
the
here I will get some kind of out of bound type
index out of
error,
bound
I
error.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will, but I am getting answer proper, but I think if it working, it will be working or not. But firstly, let's understand the problem. Uh, we are given uh, the string in Roman number,
Hmm.
and we have to convert it into integers,
Hmm.
and we are provided with some symbols,
Hmm.
that is first, fifth, and tenth, 50th, 100th,
Hmm.
and 500,
Hmm.
and yeah,
1000.
1000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So example, as it explains that we are given with a string, that is s, in which we are given with fifth element in Roman number. So we have to um, so we have to provide so we have to give it in give its solution in like integer numbers here.
Yeah.
That's the output of Roman number here. So I have uh, here taken a map and storing the Roman number
Hmm.
and corresponding integer,
Okay.
and after that I have initialized one variable to store some,
Hmm.
and I also iterated the element one by one,
Hmm.
and if the value of the string that I get from here
Hmm.
is equal to is less than
Hmm.
the next value of string,
Okay.
then I have to decrease my sum, and as the value of string,
Hmm.
like in integers,
Yeah. Yeah.
is greater than or equal to, then I simply add up the previous sum
Hmm.
to the current value, and simply after iterating complete elements, I simply return sum. It gives us the complete mm, solution. I can show you if it's working.
No, it will give the error. For simple problem, it's okay.
Actually, it's now it's giving complete, but
But
I think it will
once you submit the problem, it will
just
give the error.
okay. suggest me some kind of test cases that can be like out of bound type.
One
It
more. I and B. Write just I and B.
Okay, 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 okay. 1 4. Let me compile it. But
it
it's
will
working
not give
fine.
the error in this compiler. Once you submit it will give the error. It is GFG. The bug
Okay,
was
let's
like,
Compiler of GFG is a buggy.
yeah, the buggy
okay,
one.
let's we
It
can
will, if you
just
submit,
say
it will give the error.
no guys, it's completely accepted.
How it is accepted?
How the
How it
hell
can
did
be?
accepted?
I don't know guys, but I don't know what kind of compiler and interface of GFG, but it gave me
When try run for I4, it will going out of bound.
For V only it will go out of the
Yes,
bound.
for
Yeah.
any element it is going out of bound. Because it is falling in the condition, it is taking the if condition and it is going I plus 1. If you have only index only one element in it, so index is only possible index is 0.
Zero.
How
Yeah.
it is getting element of str I plus 1 which is 1?
that's why I am not getting from which element it's comparing that it's smaller. Actually, it goes from out of bind when I add up I plus 1 here, but it's accepting the solution.
Yeah, it's the bug of GFG. Don't We don't have to
I think
consider
we have to switch on elite code. We should leave GFG because it's accepting wrong answers also.
Since the solution is wrong, you have to optimize it. You have to correct it first. Correct it first.
make it correct. Akash. Akash.
Okay, okay. Okay, guys. I will correct it later.
Now
If you have something,
No, uncorrect it right here.
actually, actually, I think I'm I correct here.
could you Akash? Could you correct here?
I will take some time, so that's
Akash,
why I
just
will.
tell me for V only why it is going out of bound. If you are given string V,
Okay, I will dry run and then I will
yeah, right.
modify it.
Dry run now.
You are
For
guys so
V.
asking.
For the first example which is given, you have to dry run.
Okay, for me.
Akash,
Yes, in this case, it's yeah.
interview while you are performing dry run, you have to speak that also.
Okay. So here in this case it is out of bound. I'll show you how it's out of bound. Let take first example. Here we are given with a string that is v. So our sum is 0, and we are starting with iterating string through loop, and in which our from index 0 to str length. It means it will be working from, because our strings length is 1. So if I is less than 1, means our index is less than 1, then it will go inside the loop. And in this case, for this case, it is going inside loop because length is 1. But when we come to if condition, in this case, it's going out of bound, because here we are getting index 5, and 5 is not less than, because we don't have the next value. But why this is getting how this is getting next value, and from which value it's comparing, I don't know. So I
So,
think here it is out of bound.
so could you correct the problem?
Sudhanshu, you're muted.
Could you correct the problem? How it can be corrected that? Uh,
Okay, we have it will be corrected. We will simply modify this logic little bit, and we have to write here like -1.
and then would you get the
And I think we have,
How do you add the value of the last index?
yes,
Because it is now not getting at the last
yeah.
character in the square.
So for I think for last case, I have to write some extra statement that will add up to the sum, and after that I will return the sum that will give, I think, some
You can initialize the sum by the last loop.
initialize
You can initialize the sum by the last value.
by the last value.
That's the value of last character.
Okay, I think it will be working fine. No?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then is this okay now?
Yes. Now this.
that is fine.
Let me try. Okay. Yeah, it's working fine. Let me resubmit it. Wow.
Okay,
So
now.
guys, it's got corrected,
Hmm.
and now
Aman Bhai will also
I
conclude the session.
I'd like to call Aman Bhai and conclude the session, and Sudhanshu have something, then he can say, yeah, I'm quitting my presentation.
So he left the meeting.
Akash directly left the video. So Sudhanshu, if you want to say anything,
No, I actually I don't have
Hello.
things to say.
Actually, I mistakenly I ended
Uh,
the thing. Yeah.
I am so from the today what I learned, that I also have to prepare one problem for